Welcome back, everyone. We're diving into Elaine Lombardi's Gifts today.
Really interesting book.
It is. It really got me thinking, about how our childhoods, like even the good parts, can kind of give us clues to who we are now.
Yeah, it makes you think about those early experiences,
It
right?
does, like digging for treasure, but instead of gold, it's those moments that shaped our, beliefs and how we act today.
It's true. Even those small, seemingly insignificant childhood memories can be so important.
Exactly. And Elaine really emphasizes that, like how those memories, good, any, bad, they make up our core beliefs.
Those foundational truths that we hold on to about ourselves, the world.
Yes. And she uses this great story about listening to the Bambi record at the library as a kid.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
And it wasn't like a huge event or anything,
Right.
but it gave her comfort during a tough time in her family.
Shows her resilience.
It really does. And it makes you think, what about you listening? What's one of those childhood memories that really stands out? What do you think it says about your path?
It's a good question, isn't it? Because, as Elaine points out, even those tiny moments can reveal our deepest desires, maybe even our fears.
Okay, so let's talk about this gift method because it's really at the heart of her approach.
Definitely.
Gratitude, intuitive intention, family and friends, treasured wisdom, and self-love and care.
It's quite a toolbox.
It is. Each one of those is like a powerful tool for personal growth. And since we all love actionable advice, let's focus on intuitive intention.
Good idea. It's about taking charge of your own life, wouldn't you say?
Yep.
Aligning your actions with your true desires.
I love that. And one technique she talks about for tapping into that is intuitive intention mirror work.
Okay.
And I have to admit, when I first read that, I was like, mirror work.
Sounds a little out there.
It did. I was intrigued, though.
I get it,
Hmm.
but it ties back to the power of our thoughts, how they shape us.
Right.
And the mirror, in this case, helps you see without judgment how your past might be influencing what you want now.
So it's about looking inward.
Exactly. But with kindness, curiosity, like being your own best friend.
I'm really interested in how this mirror work actually works. What do you do? So how does it actually work? Do you, stare into your own eyes for an hour?
Well, not exactly, haha.
Yeah.
It's actually much simpler than you might think.
Okay, good.
First, you want to find a quiet space, where you can just be alone with your thoughts. Then stand or sit in front of a mirror. And this is where it might feel a little weird at first. You just look into your own eyes.
I can see how that could feel weird.
It can be a little awkward, yeah. But try to approach it with a sense of curiosity, not judgment.
Like you're meeting yourself for the first time.
Yeah, exactly. And you start to say your intentions either out loud or in your head.
Okay, so what kind of intentions are we talking about?
Things that really matter to you, like deep down. Like, I am worthy of love, or I'm capable of achieving anything I set my mind to. Stuff like that.
So it's about acknowledging those things, putting them out there.
It is. And by doing it in the mirror, you're looking yourself in the eye, making a commitment.
I like that. It's like a visual representation of that promise to yourself.
Right. And Elaine talks about how the mirror isn't just reflecting what you look like, but also what's going on inside.
That's deep. It's like a tool for self-discovery, seeing yourself in a whole new way.
Exactly. And it made me think about what we were saying earlier about those childhood experiences. If this could even help us see how those are still affecting us now in ways we don't even realize.
I bet. And one thing that really struck me about Elaine's story is how she totally transformed her life later on.
Oh, yeah. Tell me about it.
She went back to school in her late 50s to become a health coach.
Wow.
Yeah, embraced travel, overcame some health challenges. She's like a real-life example of it's never too late.
Right. It's so easy to think, oh, it's too late for me to change, or I'm stuck in my ways. But she proves that's just not true.
Exactly. And I love how the book emphasizes that it's not just about figuring out your own treasured wisdom, but also sharing it with others.
Right. Because what good is wisdom if you keep it all to yourself?
Exactly. So what about you listening? What wisdom have you learned that you could share with the world? Maybe it's a skill or a lesson you learned the hard way.
Everyone's got something to offer.
Okay, so you've got this quiet space, you're looking into the mirror, and you're starting to affirm your intentions. How do you actually do that?
It's about finding the right words that resonate with you. It's about speaking to your deepest desires and beliefs, even if they feel a little uncomfortable at first.
It's almost like having a conversation with yourself, but a really positive and encouraging one.
Exactly. And the beauty of it is that it's not about forcing anything. It's about listening to your intuition, to that inner voice that whispers your truest desires.
So you're saying that this isn't just some fake it till you make it kind of thing?
Not at all. Elaine emphasizes that the key is authenticity. The mirror isn't there to make you believe something you don't. It's there to help you uncover what you truly believe and want.
And that brings us back to Elaine's personal story. She wasn't afraid to look in the mirror, so to speak, and realize that she needed a change. She wasn't content just living on autopilot. She wanted to find her own purpose, her own treasured wisdom, and share it with the world.
It's a powerful reminder, isn't it? That transformation is possible at any age, at any stage of life. It's never too late to embark on that journey of self-discovery and become the architect of your own life, just as Elaine did.
That's so inspiring. It's a reminder that our treasured wisdom isn't something we're just meant to keep to ourselves. It's meant to be shared, to inspire others, to make a difference. What's a piece of wisdom you've gained that you think could make a difference in someone else's life?
That's a great question. I think it's important to remember that we are all interconnected, and our actions have a ripple effect on the world around us. Small acts of kindness, compassion, and understanding can make a huge difference.
That's a perfect note to end on. Thank you for taking this journey through gifts with me. And remember, your treasured wisdom might be just what someone else needs to ignite their own journey of transformation. Until next time.